Get money. I'm not pretending. Bitch, I'm pretending. I'm not pretending, bitch, I'm pretentious. I took the hustle, bitch, I'm relentless. Work this shit out like I'm all about my fitness.
Hey, one more time for your mind. It's your boy, Number Cartoon, coming to you live from the motherfucking You Wish You Knew. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Friday night HDH live. I hope y'all can hear me. I hope y'all are doing good. I hope life is treating you well. You know what I'm saying? Let me do a quick little test and make sure that I can hear myself actually. Treating you well. You know, sound like we good. You know what I'm saying? It's only come through one ear for some reason. But we locked in. So shout out to everybody who's here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna you know what I'm saying, we're gonna tap in with all the good folks who are pulling up. You know what I'm saying, who rocking with us. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good night. It is Friday night. It's been a long week. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. I'm glad to be off of work and I'm glad to be here with y'all, man. So it's Friday. It's the Friday before the Super Bowl. This weekend we got Kendrick Lamar is performing at the Super Bowl halftime show, and he's got a 15-minute set in New Orleans. Forgive me, this is the first stream in a long time. This is the first stream of 2025. You know what I'm saying? So first, let me take it back. So, you know what I'm saying, my name is Damo. If you don't know, I'm an artist here in the Washington, D.C. area, the DMV area. I'm a multifaceted artist. I do many different things. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper, artist, designer, you know what I'm saying, beat maker, all kind of stuff, an editor, shooter. And by day, I'm an architectural designer, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here in Washington, D.C., and I just love hip-hop, man. That's what I do, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the good people of the world who feel the same way, and the people that are here to build a community and chop it up, you know what I'm saying? One of the things I really love is one of my main things is art. I'm a big, you know, lover of the creative process. So that's what I be on, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Everybody who's in here, this is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about Kendrick Lamar's his interview. He had an interview the other day about the Super Bowl performance that will be on Sunday. He had an interview the other day. It don't sound bad. I was thinking the sound was coming through the ear crazy. So, all right. So yeah, one thing or a few things I took away from this interview which I liked was that, you know what I'm saying, I guess he's getting into a space of like, or he's already in a space, you know, he's always been in an artistic space, and as an artist myself, I do think that there is a responsibility of the artist to maintain the integrity of the art form. You know what I'm saying? I guess you would say I'm a hip-hop enthusiast, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm just an old head. They call me Unc nowadays, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is an art form, and me personally, I hate when people disrespect it. I can't stand it. When I'm like Andre 3000 type, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not thinking about your bars and you're not thinking about your words and you're not thinking about, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to make an impact or evoke an emotion or express a feeling or make someone feel something with your music, with your art, then then you just not for me, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the people, man. Like I said, one more time for you, man. It's your boy, I'm a cartoon, come to you live from the and you wish you knew, and we here to watch Kendrick Lamar speak on some things about art, you know what I'm saying? If you are interested, you know what I'm saying, keep me in your algorithm. Hoodies are available now at hatersdon'thustle.com. That's hatersdon'thustle.com. I'm going to put it in the description, and you know what I'm saying, that's what we're doing. This is the first stream of the year, though, so we're going to make sure we good. At hatersdon'thustle.com. That's hatersdon'thustle.com. I'm going to put it in the description, and you know what I'm saying, wow, that sounds good. All right, so I think we'll get flagged if we do a whole bunch of
You've always made it a point of just letting the music speak for yourself, which is something I really respect, but the spotlight has been shining so brightly on you for the past few.
So, I mean, I got notes. You know what I'm saying? I got notes. It's cool. I just want to make sure that works. So, here, I just want to run one or two things. This is the first time I've ever, like, really done this, so y'all ride with me. It was, blah, blah, blah.
That's a good question.
All right, so.
Sometimes, did you surprise yourself last? The messaging?
So, okay, basically, she was asking, like, if he ever surprises himself, or was it just the whole world, or the whole entire world that was surprised that Kendrick came out with the smoke that he did. You know what I'm saying? So.
And the focus, like you said, and you've always moved with integrity. So in a lot of ways, I feel like we thought we knew exactly who you were as an artist in a positive way. And then last year, it felt like you unlocked a whole new dimension for us. But that person, like you said, was always in there. But I'm wondering, do you still surprise yourself sometimes? Did you surprise yourself last year, or was it just us, the fans, with our jaws on the floor, just stunned?
That's a good question. Surprised myself? Nah, I don't think I surprised myself because this, for me and for my partners that's been around me since 2005, 2006, like my brothers, they know my personality. They know my capabilities. Even
And that's real. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's crazy because like, hold on, let's let it ride.
wasn't presented to the public at first, right? So this is just like a revolving door of what I've been doing in Carson Studios, at the homie garage, or my brothers at TDE, or just anybody around the city of Compton in LA. It's just,
You know what I'm saying? And it's shout out to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to keeping it at the core of what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like it's crazy that the world was shocked about what happened last year. You know what I'm saying? The desecration of Drizzy. It's wild that was a surprise to people because I'm a Kendrick fan. So if you go back, let me make sure that damn logo not too crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you go back, that logo crazy. If you go back and look at listen to any of his old stuff, you know what I'm saying? You could tell like he's spitting. If you go listen to, I'll give you an example too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Kendrick fan, so I'll give you an example. The Heart. There's videos on YouTube where you can go listen to The Heart part 1 through 5, and I'm sure part 1 through 6 now, right? And it's a series that Kendrick does where it's just like a song that he drops before each project to let you know that the project is coming. You know what I'm saying? But you can go listen to those and see that at 22 years old, he was rapping better than people who've been in the game for the longest time. At 22, he was rapping better than 33-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just now can rap at the level. The level I'm at now at 34 is finally at the level Kendrick was at when he was 22. You know what I'm saying? And then you can go listen to him at 16, 17 and see he was tight too. You know what I'm saying? So like it's interesting that the blog era kids, we knew that. We knew that back. The first song I heard from Kendrick was Vanity Slaves. So we knew back then that the nigga was different. You know what I'm saying? We knew he was different. So that's an interesting thing that people were surprised by that, and that always surprised me because the homie Fred, who put me on to Kendrick, actually, he man, he kind of jumped sides recently. More recent years, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my bros. Shout out to my people. Hold on. Let me go ahead and send these links through. You know what I'm saying? Let's let them talk some more.
magnified to the level where I've progressed it and did enough hours to know, okay, I know where to place it now. I know how to make it connect with people.
It feels like each album, too, getting to this point was like, it was an album for the culture, and it was an album for the critics. You know what I mean? And then it was for the critics,
Yeah.
and then GNX comes along, and it's like, nah. This is an album for anybody, everybody, and anybody who want it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like people like kind of underestimated it. It's like it's weird that they underestimated it. I've been cooking the whole time. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to the Population. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mikey Drums, A Rose. You know what I'm saying? Enrique. You know what I'm saying? WAP himself. shout out to the whole community because we really we knew that, you know what I'm saying? Low key, we kind of we yeah, the true fans knew that, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to us, you know what I'm saying? So there was something. Let's see. Later on, he starts talking about art. Let's see.
So when you put records like that at the forefront, it reminds people that this is more than just something that came 50 years ago and like kind of like belittle it. So I love to see that it gets that type of recognition for just straight raps, from awards to the
Let's
bill.
go back a little bit. See
The
what they said.
conversations I hear, they think it's just rap and it's not an actual art form. So when you put records like that at the forefront, it reminds people that this is more than just something that came 50 years ago and like kind of like
And that's real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people in the world low key feel like that. You know what I mean? I'm a spitter. I'm a lyricist. I do believe that like we kind of overshadowed in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like especially the way music has become more melodic in the last few years, or rapping has become more melodic. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of different subgenres and stuff. So the blog era is a little bit on the way out, but it's still my favorite. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do, and I feel it all the time. Where I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I've heard it so many times when people say it's boring. That music is boring. I was like, nigga, it's art, bro. Like, and it is our duty, the little small niche of us, to maintain that. And I feel like that's what we've been doing. I won't say behind the scenes, but in the underground. While all you know what I'm saying, that's what the underground is about. The underground is us maintaining the integrity of this. That's why underground rappers are important. That's why when people, mind you, there's a negative stigma that comes with being a rapper, right? There's a negative stigma that comes with it, where it's like you could tell people, oh, I'm a rapper, and they be like, oh, especially like girls and shit. You tell them, oh, I'm a rapper, they're like, you're a rapper, because everybody think they can rap, right? But the thing is, on the underground, the ones of us who can rap, and I'll say that, you know what I'm saying, we have a responsibility to withhold or uphold the integrity of the culture. That's what our responsibility is. So it's funny to me, like I don't really don't care. Like I'm an underground rapper. That's what I do. Whether I got streams or whatever it is, it's on people like me and my homies, and the people who cook up every day, and the people who are out here still getting it, not really fake famous in their head, really doing things, who really got motion. It's really our responsibility to maintain the culture, because now when Kendrick is bringing it back to the forefront, it's our time to shine. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. They've been pacified long enough. Let's put some art in they bones. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else he got to say.
little it. So I love to see that it gets that type of recognition for just straight raps, from awards to the billboards, all that, because this is truly just as big as an art form and a genre as any other genre. So that's what I think about, and I feel accomplished being able to do that. You know, whether somebody else come behind me and do it again and quadruple it, I love to see it. If that was my purpose to do that, then that's exactly what it was for that particular moment.
I think people often miss the significance.
That's tight. You know what I'm saying? And that's really tight. Let's see.
That and Song of the Year award, because that Song of the Year award is a songwriter's award. Like, it's not just the biggest song. It's like,
What's it going to? Oh, yeah, I'll let it ride.
someone wrote a song.
I hope it don't get
And you as
copyrighted.
a songwriter, when you see your name up there and it's written by Kendrick, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's powerful. And I think to what you're saying, I think there's a lot of people who have become fans of hip hop, and they, you know, you like the songs you hear and know, but you're not actually tapped into the work that it takes for you to generate the output, the art.
Exactly, man. As a writer, you know, and that's what I can appreciate the most. And knowing how much time I dedicated over the years in just trial and error, writing the most terrible shit to some of the greatest shit. You know, we all do it, from writer's block to figuring out how to find inspiration from the most non-popular aspects around me. So it's like, knowing that trial and knowing what I put in as far as my thinking process and what it takes to get there, I do not look at it as a small like endeavor because it's a hit record. No, it's actually some in that shit. You know, whether
He said some writing in that shit, and that's interesting. That's the thing, right? When he like going back to what he said. What he say in that song? He said, "Put your head down and work like I do." That's real, Mikey. What up? For real, bro. It's crazy, and that's why I was talking about. I was talking about it a little earlier. It's like that's what he said. Put your head down and work like I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where'd you come in at, Mikey?
appreciate the most, and knowing how much time I dedicated over the years in just trial and error, writing the most terrible shit to some of the greatest shit. You know, we all do it, from writer's block to figuring out how to find inspiration from the most non-popular aspects around me. So it's like,
You know what I'm saying? And it's like that right there is the put your head down and work hard like I do. And it's interesting because, you know, me, like the community, we got a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? The people who who have been having our eyes on it. You know what I'm saying? And like it's interesting that people were even surprised last year. You know what I'm saying? That people were surprised last year that Dot even came out and did what he did. Okay, about 3 minutes. I don't know. I've only been out here for like 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so look, shout out, keep me in your algorithm. You know what I'm saying? The hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and grab that. I'm gonna put the link in the description, but it's hatersdon'thustle.com. You know what I'm saying? You can get that available there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna build this community, Mikey. We here. I sent out the link to all the homies, but it's funny how the homies be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's just it though. Put your what do you say? Put your head down and work like I do, bruh, on some real shit. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all you can do. That's all you can do, my nigga. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hold on, I'm trying to fix this shit real quick. How do I put this shit back? My fault, dog. Can you hear me? Oh, 10 people? That's what I was trying to see who's in here. All right, so if it's 10 people in here, man, right about now, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep me in your algorithm hoodies on right now. You know what I'm saying? Available at hatersthehustle.com. You know what I'm saying? That's how we coming. At some point during the stream, we are gonna do a what I call a win wheel. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spin the wheel, and whoever's in here, you know what I'm saying. What you gotta do is this is where I'm gonna break it down. If it's 10 people in here, appreciate you, Mikey. If it's 10 people in here, somebody go ahead and comment. Everybody got a comment. Drop a comment. Drop your name so I can put it in the spin wheel. You know what I'm saying? For your chance to win the a hoodie or a shirt or, you know what I'm saying, some merch. You know what I'm saying? Keep me. I'll do that. I'll do the keep me in your algorithm hoodie. We got them in all the colors. You know what I'm saying? Keep me in your algorithm is you know what I'm saying? It's just some shit I made up. But yeah, free merch, free hoodie. It's comfortable. It's super nice. It's comfortable. It's super nice. I like it. You know what I'm saying? And it's free. So y'all drop your names in the chat as this goes on, and we will go ahead and put you in the spin wheel. Pause. I don't know if that's pause or not, but we'll put you in the spin wheel, and then we'll, you know what I'm saying, choose a winner. But I can see the chat, so fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So taking it back to what Kendrick's talking about, let's go a little bit further in the interview and see what he says. I got notes.
Wow. Like endeavor put in as far as my thinking process and what it takes to get there, I do not look at it as a small like endeavor because it's a hit record. No, it's actually some writing in that shit. You know, whether it connect with you on a spiritual level, whether it connect with you on a comedic level, whether it connect with you just on a personal dynamic, it's still from a writer's point of view.
Yeah, you are
My name is Dylan Shaw,
Whoa.
and I'm using a
Whoa! Hold up,
Fire
y'all.
and-
Hold the fuck up.
LM developer.
That's why you gotta get premium.
Work provided a ton.
All right.
An incredible writer. There are songs on GNX like Reincarnated. I didn't know what to do with that song for the first few times I heard of it, just trying to figure out where you possibly came up the inspiration for a record like that. Like,
so let's go a little bit further. How y'all feeling so far? Mikey, how you feel, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm losing my train of thought because I'll take a little break. I really wanted to be interactive, so I really want to talk to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Mikey, I know you said you rolled up, so if y'all got that thing on, you know what I'm saying, we do this little segment here. If you're new here and you're not true here, we do this segment where we go through boom, 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 you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all can't see that, but y'all probably can't see that, you know what I'm saying? And when I say it, we gonna go ahead and light it up. You know what I'm saying? So if you got that thing on you got that smoking apparatus, that pipe, that bowl, that,
What's the problem with
you
me?
know what I'm saying, whatever it is, if you got it on you, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna give y'all some time to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, put your name in the chat for the contest, you know what I'm saying.
I wear my heart on my sleeve,
Hey.
making it harder to breathe. A nigga been catching the bullets, making it harder to breathe.
Put
Know
your
what
name
kind
in
of
the
style
chat
is
right
that? The style of a
now.
Mac, I'm bringing it
And if
back.
you
I'm
got
flipping the
it on
bags.
you,
Nigga relax, you giving the government,
know
you
what
giving the
I'm
back.
saying?
I won't relax, I can't relax until
Go
I catch a
ahead.
nigga lack and catch the cash and flip the bags and fast
And
lane. The
light
nigga pass
it
it on the front of the
up.
boys. Make noise.
Because you two don't like smoking, you heard me.
They talking regarding me. The target is already. I make it look complicated. They cannot copy me. Please don't talk to me. You're making me uncomfortable. Through ups and downs, I roll the coast and make the most of all the motion. Break the mold and cause commotion. Shit I smoke is awful potent. Leave you leaning comatose. No overdose.
y'all
For
smoke
those that
what y'all
don't know
smoking
what
on.
knows what we've been going through.
Just for y'all.
Your head up, do
Mikey,
what
you
you
still with me?
supposed to do. Don't do too much, my nigga. Know
You
it's
here? Who here?
overdose.
Who here? Light it up. 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 Hey, light it up. Light it up. Light it up. Can you hear that song, Mike? Can you hear that? God damn. Okay, so, you know what I'm saying? Shout out. Appreciate you, Mikey. Shout out to y'all. So let's continue with where we were. Shout out to everybody who's in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? It looked like we lost some people. But, you know what I'm saying? Let's continue on to 15. Was it 1533?
Hey, but the level of detail that you yourself, along with Dave and shout to the whole PG Lang
Mikey,
team,
I'ma
but
just
y'all
send you
as
the
friends that
hoodie,
came up
dog.
together, you in the edits. Like what we're gonna see on Sunday is
Yo. So I
PG
really
Lang
my bad.
production.
Yes, that's all.
So I really do want to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? It's like how many times, like it's super. Yeah. Keep me in the algorithm. I got you. You know what I'm saying? You the only nigga in the shit. So it's super important as an artist to be involved in the process, right? And I think like I learned it from Nipsey Hussle, or like I heard it from Nipsey Hussle, where he was like, he had this thing where he wanted to learn everything. He wanted to be involved in everything and learn every piece of it, because if you know what's going on, say like an example, right? Like I'm an editor, I shoot and shit like that. Say I had a project that I wanted to do and I went to somebody and I asked them to help me with it, and I knew that it was gonna like take this amount of work, and it's gonna cost about roughly this amount here, And then like say I did a project I knew it was gonna cost about $200, but the homie come at me talking about it's gonna be $500. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Or I think what Nip said was like the engineer talking about, oh, I can't make it sound like that, or I can't do what you want. And he's like, all right, go ahead, move out the way, my brother. I'll go ahead and handle that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a big advocate of that because that'll save you so much money and time throughout the process. You know what I'm saying? However, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if it's a DMV thing or a DC thing. Everybody out here just like to pay for shit. They just every single people got money out here. They just be like, just pay somebody for it. They, you know what I'm saying, out here in DC, that's how they be. They be like, I'm just an artist. I don't shoot. I don't edit. I'm not a content creator. For everybody who say you're not a content creator, Kendrick Lamar, he just told you right now, you know what I'm saying? He said it right here, right now, how he's involved. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you really got to be involved, bro. Like it's you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but the level
that's true art. That's the true art form. Like if you're not involved in it, and you don't even have the vision for it, and you want somebody else to come up with a vision for your product, then to me you're not really an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Tell that you yourself, along with Dave and shout out to the whole PG Lang team, but y'all as friends that came up together, you in the edits. Like what we're gonna see on Sunday is a PG Lang production.
Yes, that's all PG Lang. That is us sitting day in, day out, from the edits, the production, the stage design, the music, the sound tech.
That's tight.
It's everything across the board, and it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of creative individuals. I can't sit here and say it's all me, because these are people that are just as passionate and want to see us win, but also want to put out something that lives a long, long time. And
that's real. You know what I'm saying? And I think that when you're involved in it and you love it, and it's something that you really do when it comes from the core, you're not trying to impress anybody, but you're really creating your art. You're creating from a spiritual place. That's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Mikey said that's how Reality Check worked out. I had a vision, and I just fed ideas to the homies through music, and it all reflected my life at the time. Got to be involved. That's real. You know what I'm saying? I think that if you are involved and it comes from a spiritual place, that it will last for a long time. Like he said, you know what I'm saying? He said the passion that they all have, that they all are cooking up with, it will inevitably create something. It'll infuse together to create something that'll last a long, long time. And you see it with what they be doing, the PG Lang stuff and everything. And I know I'm probably OD with my homies. You know what I'm saying? My passion be so crazy that like when I get it, like an idea in my head, I'm so OD with my homies. I be sending all kind of videos and inspirations, and I know they probably be tired of me, but when that passion is going, bro, like I really be wanting to make something that like will last a lifetime, and something that lasts way past when I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. That's what art is. You know what I'm saying?
With Dave's creative mind, it's just
Hey, shout out to the homie Mac Wap. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wap. I know he in trouble and shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the homie Wap. He told me, let's bring that back. Shout out to my homie Mac Wap, bro. Shout out to the homie, the OG, the you know what I'm saying? Shout out to that homie, because he told me that I'm big day free energy, and him telling me that, I don't know if he knew what that did for me, because like, you know what I'm saying, like I be all over the place with it. I do a lot of different things, and he told me that just off of like, he told me I seem like an on the porch nigga, but like a day free. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I'm cool with that, nigga. That's tight. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So
that dude is like
shout out Wap.
Basquiat in so many different fashions. You know, you can clearly pick his brain about anything, and he'll give you an answer right down the middle to help you decide for yourself. So that's something I can always appreciate.
Yeah, I'd say with all of your powers.
Visionary. You hear me? Visionary. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that, dog. And that's why you got to be involved in everything, man. I think, you know, some people are blessed to just have like, I'm very blessed to have vision, but I think that it's something that can be attained and something that can be worked on. I think that the more you do get involved and the more you get in there and learn things and the more you jump in there, eventually it's just gonna become second nature. You know what I'm saying? And I do that shit. My side gig is I used to do, or I do audio visual work on the side gig sometimes. And you know what I'm saying, by doing that I've been trying to teach myself, or I've been learning from the professionals, from really great individuals, from homies who helped me set this thing up. I've been learning from them by immersing myself in that in that trade, or in learning that stuff, so that I can bring that into the art. You know what I'm saying? Which has been working. We just did a show at Songbird Music House. Shout out to the homie Sugar Ryan. Shout out to King J Bradley, who you know what I'm saying, I've been working with. But they advocates. They examples. You know what I'm saying? They always locked in. They always doing the thing. And Jay Bradley is one he'll spend a lot of time learning about all this equipment that he bought. And that night he came through. He knew exactly what to do, where to plug stuff up, and everything. You know what I'm saying? So being involved is very, very important in the process. You know what I'm saying? So let's see, 17.
Music. For me, I love being present. I love being present,
This
man.
is interesting.
It's
This
my
is
favorite.
interesting right
It's very hard for me to live in the past. It's very hard. I respect the past wholeheartedly, but being in the now and being just locked into how I feel and the energy I have now, that's the LA energy for me. That's something that
So he said something very important right there, right? He said being present in the booth.
how you think about cataloging the music. For me, I love being present. I love being present, man. It's my favorite. It's very hard for me to live in the past. It's very hard. I respect the past wholeheartedly, but
He said he's talking
being
to
in the
radio.
now and being just locked into how I feel and the energy I have now, that's the LA energy for me. That's something that I want to
He
carry
gonna
over to
elaborate.
New Orleans and for the world to see. This is me. This is Kendrick Lamar, 37 years old, and
Oh, that I didn't
I
even
still
see
feel
that
like
logo.
I'm elevating. I'm still on the journey though, you know, and I want that energy to ooze out into the televisions and to the people that's in that building.
Well, and on that, the connection between black culture
Damn, they gonna get because of that logo.
music, feeling that
a
energy,
bar.
like when you
Out of all my friends, LA, us growing up,
What is it, 20? He's talking about being present in the booth, right? Well, basically, and I think he elaborates on it a little bit more. Let me see.
I have to be who I am authentically, and if the world can't accept that,
Okay.
between
over to New Orleans and for the world to see. This is me. This is Kendrick Lamar, 37 years old, and I still feel like I'm elevating. I'm still on the journey though, and I want that energy to ooze out into the televisions and to the people that's in that building.
So, well, I was watching it earlier, and he was talking about being present when you're in the booth. And if I'm mad that day, you're gonna know I'm mad that day. If I'm happy that day, you're gonna know I'm happy that day. If I'm sad that day, it's gonna come through in the song. And I think that's real important. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all feel. I don't know how you feel out there in the chat, but I do think it's important to be able to show up and be present when you're in the creative space. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you on our level, you know what I'm saying, in the underground, it is a little difficult to do, because there's times where I'm you know what I'm saying, I have a song in my head, or the beat is happy, and I've been meaning to lay it down for 2-3 days now, but life shit has knocked me into a crazy depression. You know what I'm saying? So I can't show up and deliver the way I need to. You know what I'm saying? 9 to 5, your work shit is constantly on your brain, or your bills that need to get paid, or your baby mama, or you know what I'm saying, your grandmother's, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got these problems, but I do think that it is a luxury to be able to be present in the creative space. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you that from from experience, man, I try to lay down a song like as much as I can. If I could, I would lay down multiple songs every day, but there's times where I'm laying them down, you just can't get them out because of your everyday emotions from work. Somebody pissed you off or whatever the fuck. So to be able to wake up and get on your tranquilities and meditate and stretch and just live and just do what you want to do, and you know what I'm saying, and then get to creating, you know what I'm saying, that would be a luxury to have and a blessing. And that's something I really strive for in life and that I really want to have, is be able to wake up and just get to it. Wake up, coffee, yoga, gym, boom, 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 studio all day. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Kendrick for being able to do that. You know what I'm saying? And we know, you know what I'm saying, that they method is like they may make 100 songs per album and then choose from that. So we know that they in there cooking up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Y'all let me know if I'm talking too much. You know what I'm saying?
Whether it's in private or whether it's on the main stage.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people and a lot of artists stand in themselves as authentically as you have. And I think one of the questions we've all been wrestling with over the past few months watching you and the way you've moved is really, what is the role of an artist? And I think lots of people have very different definitions, but young Kendrick, again, back to overly dedicated and Section 80 mixtape Kendrick, and GNX Kendrick, Superbowl, Grammys Kendrick. Has your idea of what the role of an artist is, you as an artist, has that ever changed?
I don't think I knew exactly what my role was early on. I had maybe clues of it, but now today I can truly say it's to express myself and express things that people can necessarily say on the daily and for them to actually relate to. And come from the most vulnerable place where people can actually feel it. I think that is, for me, that's the role for me as an artist. I don't give a fuck what place it come from. I could be the most angry person on the record. You gonna feel that shit that day if you woke up and you felt that. You wanna smile, you gonna feel it, because I'm gonna make sure I'm present that particular time in the studio, in the booth, that I feel happy and I feel energized and I feel, you know, if I feel frustrated, you gonna feel it.
That's real.
To carry that as an inspiration for people that's listening that may not have a voice, that, you know, I've grew up with cats, still to this day can't have a conversation. The most meanest, you know, aggressive individuals, but they can't even look you in the eye and express themselves the way they want to, so they resort to other things. And when I think about that, and I know that I have the tools necessary to communicate myself properly and effectively, I gotta do it for them.
How y'all feel about that? You know what I'm saying? That's real. You know what I mean? Like if I feel it that day, you gonna feel it. You know what I mean? And that's the goal, is to evoke emotion. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to put this thing in here too. I was listening to this thing. They got a thing from James Baldwin. Yeah, let's do this. Boom, there you go. Where he, you know, it's called it's James Baldwin. It's an hour long thing, you know what I'm saying? I'll be listening to these things, and I was talking to homie Sugar Riot earlier. I keep notebooks of just podcasts and interviews and all kind of stuff like that. So, you know, I came across this James Baldwin one a while ago. It's called The Moral and Responsibility of the Artist. And it's interesting with the stuff he says. You know what I mean? Oh my God.
Hi.
Shut up, ho. Can't believe that.
The point. Who is this self, and what is it expressing? But to stick to my point, the artistic effort is first of all defined by the necessity, by the discipline is that one has got to become disinterested. That is to say, I may have excellent reasons, private, emotional terrors. For some reason, I may not want to think that this is wood. But in order to become an artist, I got to say that this is wood, even if it threatens my life, and even if I know it will destroy me. Now the reason, we're going to come back to that in a minute, this
shit
effort
hard.
at being
Yeah, I don't know if y'all ever heard this,
disinterested,
but y'all should go listen to this.
which is the bone of the artistic discipline. But the second reason
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Oh, y'all
is
see
in
it.
some ways even more important, and is certainly connected to the first reason, which is the fact. Now bear in mind when I say fact, that for example, this is a fact, I am a fact, all of you are collective and individual facts, and the city in which we stand and the country
That man be,
in which
he
we
be
find
talking.
ourselves are facts.
All facts.
Like rain, like thunder, like lightning, like fire. The fact of the artist has always attacked. And it attacks now. And as far as we can tell, it probably always will attack.
I don't know what he's talking about with these attacks, but you know what I'm saying? He's saying that no matter what, he has to stay his core self. He has to tell the world how it is, whether they like it or not. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the whole thing behind all of this. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing of being an artist. Is like, nigga, the life is not great, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not. And it's cool. There's all kind of different mediums of art and stuff, but the ones that like our stories come from, you know what I'm saying, is art. We don't be listening to the songs they was listening to on the Titanic, nigga. But we knew what that boat looked like because it was beautiful. It was art. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a good example, but like, you know what I mean? We don't listen to the shit they was partying to. You know what I mean? What were they partying to back in Mozart days? But you feel that Mozart. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, everything is different now, but just on some art shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was feeling. I had some notes. Like I said, I take notes all the time. I'm gonna close it out soon because we coming up 48 minutes. So what I had was the art form. Work hard like I do. You know what I'm saying? Work hard like I do. That's what we talking. That's that man's. He said the writing is the writing, the delivery, the flow, everything about it is an art form. So if you never rap before, you know what I'm saying? If you ever ask somebody if they're a rapper and they trash, but and they not trash, they decent, you know what I'm saying? Go try to rap like your favorite rapper's album from start to finish and see if you can do that. And then jump around on the stage in front of people looking at you, trying not to look stupid, you know what I'm saying, and do that shit for an hour and see if you can do that. See if you can do that. You know what I'm saying? I used to hoop, bro. I used to play basketball every day, 3:30 to 11:30 every day. Me and the homies, shout out to everybody. I used to hoop at college. I used to box in college, bro. I used to box when I got out of college. In my old age, in my 30s, you know what I'm saying, I can't really do those things anymore. So to me, being on a stage and rapping my ass off and jumping around, going crazy, that's the closest thing I got to like being in a huddle or like being on the court going at it right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Anybody who try to put us down on some underground shit, fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. You can't do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Being president of the booth is important. It's a luxury though. You know what I'm saying? I can't read my own. Oh, he was talking about staying active. He was talking about he do sprints and shit before the show. And that's real. You know what I'm saying? Get them lungs right. Like he said, mentorship. Mentorship is very important. You know what I'm saying? Here. All right, let's go back to Dot real quick.
And in
Storytelling, a war tour, or whether it was 500 people at Key Club, I've always had a form of that. So I like to always carry on that sense of, make people listen.
How do you prepare for such a big performance?
Just to, you need some oil on your knees a little bit to get moving. Not my nerves.
What's your worst essay grade?
All right, but yeah, he was talking about mentorship and how he said they're a mirror of you. He said even though they haven't been the same places that he's been or seen the same things that he's seen, he can still step back and listen to them because they're his OGs. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important too. Have a perspective. You gotta get
What's up, Kendrick?
Perspective from other folks.
I'm a little with Big Brother and Big Sister New Orleans.
We're gonna wrap up real
What
soon.
has mentorship meant to you during the course of your career? And if you could thank your mentors for believing in you, what would you say?
Oh man, mentorship has been everything. To be around individuals that experienced every little thing that you think that you're the first person to go through it with it's a difficult task when you're a young individual because you're like, shit, you don't know what you're talking about. But as you progress and you be like, damn, he or she was right, you begin to understand life a little bit better and not be so judgmental to people that have been here before you, right?
That's real.
The greatest thing I would say a couple mentors that given me was like affirmation and to always give myself space to believe in who I am, even when I wasn't feeling it, right? You can accomplish so many small things or big things and you still can fall in a slump where you doubt yourself. And even though these mentors haven't seen the spaces and been in the places I've been in, it was always time to allow me to share exactly who I am or how they see me and what I'm capable to give to the world. And I think that goes a long way, from people in the highest places and the lowest places. We all need them.
That's real. I think mentorship is very important, man. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo, on some real shit, like niggas like Mikey, I don't know if you still here, bro, but you know what I mean? Like niggas like us, we have our mentorship, you know what I'm saying, from the internet, you know what I'm saying? So that's some tight shit. Shout out to Dot. He was saying being authentic.
The studio, she brought us in the studio, and I was like, damn. And just bug out on some wild It's wild, and to know that you are in this existence and in this world as one individual, is only you, you have to know that you gotta carry that authentic nature of allowing yourself to say, this is who I am, this is how people gonna see me, and also gonna respect me, and it's gonna inspire people to have truth, because when everyone's authentic, what comes out of that is true love.
It's real. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's saying. It's like being alive in general is just a crazy phenomenon if you think about it, right? Being alive is just crazy. It's a blessing. But if you think about the probability and possibility of it all or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like how wild of a thought it is to have breath in your lungs, to have air in your nostrils. You can feel it in your nostrils right now. There's air going in. You're involuntarily breathing. You know what I'm saying? Your brain is constantly shooting off electricity to give you thoughts and control your body that you're walking around inside of on this planet a certain distance from the sun, which, you know what I'm saying? Which is a star in a galaxy, in a universe full of hundreds of galaxies. You know what I'm saying? All made by, I believe in the divine, you know what I'm saying? I believe in the Lord. But that's crazy shit. And when you think about that, you know what I'm saying, and how rare it is to be a human and your existence is, you gotta maximize that motherfucker, man. And, you know what I'm saying, I just turned 34 years old. Dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my uncle didn't make it to 60. My cousin didn't, she passed at 42. So, the way I see it, I'm 34, man. My life is halfway over, bro. I'll be lucky to get to 60 the way my shit looking. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to maximize as much as I can and leave as much as I can behind. And you know what I'm saying? That's really my goal in life, and I think that's what makes me an artist. With that, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do this wheel real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Mikey. I wonder who going to win the wheel. You know what I'm saying? I wonder who going to win the motherfucking wheel today. Oh, wait, how many choices we got in this bitch? Right about now, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give y'all like 30 more seconds to go ahead and you know what I'm saying, put your name in the draw. Put your name in the draw. We're gonna choose a beat to just play. Hold up, don't look at my algorithm. Nigga been diving into some different shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give y'all a few seconds. Just a few seconds. The artist struggle for integrity, that's a good one too. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's watch this. I'm gonna get y'all to play. I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds to put your name in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So I can add it to the spin wheel. To the spin win wheel. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to dive into that James Baldwin. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get to see it in real time. SpaceX taking off. God damn. Whoa, god damn. They took off and shit. Damn, Elon. Alright. Nigga Kevin Samuels, low key, I've been watching Kevin Samuels. I've been dying laughing at that shit, which is kind of crazy. Nigga Watt in trouble. Let's see what they talking about. I don't know what them niggas doing. Shout out Watt, shout out King, shout out Truth to the Details. You know what I'm saying? All right, so nobody put their motherfucking name in here. Y'all missed it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all missed it. We're going to see what's happening now. We're going to see who win the wheel. We're going to add the names in here. I'm going to add myself in there too, dog. Mikey not even here right now. Mikey drums. Damo. Mikey drums. Damo. That's how we coming to. That's how we gonna keep doing this. Is y'all wanna keep playing with me? You know what I'm saying? My shit gonna be the funnest place to be. Alright. Mikey, where you at, brother? If you so let me explain this. Right now what's going on is we doing a giveaway. We're gonna do a HDH giveaway. We're doing a Keep Me in Your Algorithm hoodie giveaway. If you would like to enter the giveaway right now and you are watching, you know what I'm saying, if you want to be added to the spin wheel, the win wheel, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and drop a comment in the chat, and we'll go ahead and you know what I'm saying, we'll add you to the wheel before we spin, and that's what we're gonna do. So without any further ado, you know what I'm saying, I thought the homie Mikey was here. We got 3 people watching. It's probably all me, but let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what happens. Let's see who wins the hoodie. Let's see who wins the Keep Me in Your Algorithm hoodie. Oh, it's me. I won. Damn. Hold on. Let's adjust this a little bit. Let's change this to, let's give it what, 20 seconds? Let's do 20 seconds. Apply settings. All right, you ready? We're going to spin it again. You ready? For the Keep Me in Your Algorithm hoodie, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who pulled up. This is for the hoodie right here. Let's see who wins. Oh, hold up, girl. Be quiet. Whoa! Yo, and the winner is Mikey Drums. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Drums has won He won the HDH Keep Me in Your Algorithm hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Mikey, tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with us here. Let us know what color and all that good stuff. But yeah, hit us in the DMs because you, my brother, have won yourself a hoodie. Appreciate you pulling up, dog. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this maybe every week. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it going. This was a good talk. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. We're gonna leave out on some epic vibes. Hey, what? It's just an hour of fun out here, but not just hit the microphone. No, yeah. It's going on. Friday night, yeah. Hey, Mikey Drums, hey. Mikey Drums 1, yeah. Hey, I might be dumb, yeah. Hey, shout out Mikey. He got the hoodie though. I'm coming through with that goodie flow. She my baby, my little cookie though. She real pretty. She a hoodie go. Yeah. She a hoodie hoe. My nigga got that hoodie, bro. Keep me in your algorithm. I like it without the rhythm. White girls, flat old booties. Look like Taylor Swift. Yeah. Superbowl on the next 2 days. Going up on a Tuesday with your bitch. Yeah. Keep me in your algorithm, nigga. Yeah. Keep me in your algorithm. Keep me in your algo. What's going on? Nigga said I'm riding altos. My feet hurt every day. Yeah. Say you know a nigga feeling coming out the south though. Watch out, nigga. Yeah, like to run their mouth though. I've been through the fire. Yeah. Oh man. Mikey Drums. I'm sorry to hear that, my brother. Rest in peace. Real talk, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, to the ones we lost. On some real shit, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Life is crazy, man. Life is a crazy thing, and you know what I'm saying, it's crazy how it goes, you know what I mean? And we lose people and we gain people. But we get to experience them while we're here, while they're here, while we're here, while everyone's here. So, you know, condolences. I hope that you and your loved one had good times and good memories, man. You know what I'm saying? So, sorry to hear that, brother. But you won the hoodie, man. Shout out to Mikey. Keep me in your algorithm. You know what I'm saying? We here. Tap in. Hit us in the DMs. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for pulling up. You know what I mean? It was a good show. It was, just over an hour. We had a good discussion about art and Kendrick Lamar, and it was a really good time. With who? That's what we just watched. Nigga, that's what we just watched. Nigga, what you talking about? Mikey wasn't even here. We just watched that whole interview, Mikey. What are you talking about? Mikey. Hold up. Bring it back. Mikey, this whole goddamn stream was that interview, nigga. Mikey been gone. I'm gonna link you. Oh, that wasn't the NFL interview? This was the Apple interview. Let me see the NFL interview. You texted it. All right, hold on. Oh, yeah, I did see that. Yo, this is interesting. Hold on. Because they did this shit on purpose, bro. The sound only come out of one side. And I want to know why they doing that. And I hate that. I'm a hater, dog. I hate that if I did shit as a nigga down here. Like a lot of the, like if I did a lot of shit down here as an underground nigga, I don't get no love. But whenever these niggas do shit, I think the sound in this stream is coming through one ear right now. You hear me? Nah, I be doing so much shit. I be so ahead of my time, but people be hating on me so bad, bro. I promise you. The stream coming through one ear and this shit coming through one ear. Guarantee it. I don't even know what stereo mean. It's because I talk real good. Oh, I ain't know that. No, that's tight. It's just an interview. You know what I'm saying? It's an interview, but they riding in the car, which is tight. You know what I'm saying? It's not a boring ass interview sitting on the field or nothing like that. He's just riding around. You know what I'm saying? It goes with the whole aesthetic. I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the planning, part of the thing. The part of what's hard for me is I'm trying to figure out. I got like 7 different stories I'm trying to tell, but how do you put them all out? You know what I'm saying? I'm more like Mac Miller type shit. I'm looking at Larry June, and I'm just like, every time Larry June drop, Young Thug drop, I think I should be feeding the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to just start dropping. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to drop 5 projects. Everybody I fuck with out here, they be telling me, don't. So I'll be waiting. I don't know why, but this shit tight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mikey. You want the hoodie, bro? Hit me. Keep the pen moving. He said, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Here, my fault. Every day we writing. Hey, you can start writing. I seen you vlogging too. Yes, sir. We doing it all. You gotta be vulnerable about it. Hell yeah. Keep it going. That's hard, bro. Yeah, that's real. You gotta be vulnerable, bro. One thing I like to do before we get started, but like when people come through and we cook up over here, I don't know if they really even notice I be doing it. But one thing I like to do is we at least talk for at least an hour before we start to cook up. At least an hour, bro. We talk. We just talk about life. We talk about all that shit. We kick it, relax. That's very important. We at least an hour, and maybe like 3-4 hours before we even start cooking up. That shit is important, bro. Cause you gotta get to a vulnerable place. I hate going to cook up with niggas and they be trying to force it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to force shit. Oh, make it sound like this. Oh, I want it to sound like this. Like, nah, bro, we gotta go walk around. You know what I'm saying? That's how me and the homie Sugar Right, we met at Jody shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I like to keep it to like an hour for real. Just have like a podcast conversation kind of before we do all this shit. Find out about them, where they at in life, how they feel. get all of that built up shit out of there. Get it out of there, you know what I'm saying? There's some built up shit in there, especially for where we going in the song. And then after that conversation, when the beats start flowing, you know what I'm saying? Because we rolling up and we smoking and shit, but we do that. And then after that conversation, when the beats start flowing, or that let me know what kind of beats to start playing and shit. Once the beats start flowing and everything, you know, all of a sudden it just come natural. Like, boom, nigga, we just talked about this for like an hour, nigga. We got the whole thing. I just poured it out right here. It's like, wow, it's like magic. The song come quick. You know what I mean? So, shout out. But I've been recording by myself for a long time. You know? It's an art form, bro. I feel like being a producer is an art form too. I've been recording by myself for a long time. I've been shooting videos for a long time. So all of that stuff, all of that art, it just is it's an art form. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fuck around, come back on here and design a house. You wanna design a house with me, nigga? Well, I might record a song. But that's it for this stream. Much love, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and end this one so my numbers ain't too bad, and I'm gonna come back on. I might come back on, but tap in, Mikey. Much love. Shout out to Mikey Drums for winning the thing. Look at that. All Mikey in the chat. All right, everybody. Shout out to you, boy. We out here.